One thing obviously people know you for now is Lyca. That's a big track.
Yeah.
But what were some of the things that you got up to before the track came out?
Obviously, I played football as well, so I was doing football and I was doing music, but I wasn't taking music serious. So I released a couple of tracks, Money, It's a Lie. I released a couple of tracks, but I wasn't really serious, so it was just I was playing around with it to see what reaction I get in my area and that. And obviously this year I just took it kind of serious.
But when you say you play football, what level do you play at?
Professionally, I had a professional contract.
Oh, with who?
Southend and Charlton for that. You search me up, like my name will come up in that football and that. So I was doing all of that stuff.
So what happened then? How come you didn't? Because that's quite far into football. That's obviously not too far from Prem.
Yeah, obviously, like couple things happened and that certain stuff was stopping me in it, obviously. So it was a thing where I was saying I was just doing it for fun now, and then I was doing music as well for fun. But now the music side started to get serious. So I'm just gonna take me as a person. I'm gonna take what's looking more uplifting for my life and more positive for my life right now. Music's looking like the one to do it right now, so I'm just gonna go with the flow.
Okay, when you talk about music, then what are some of your music influences, or who kind of shapes your music?
Obviously, if you're going back in the days, I come from a Caribbean background, so like Bob Marley, Being a Man, Vice Cartel, all of them, like, they influenced me. But when you're coming into like this kind of time, like the Swarmz and that, people from where I come from, like South London and that, he's right at the top right now.
So a bit of a mix of
it's a mixture, different country, different cultures, yeah.
Okay, so then obviously with Lyca that was released under Abdi TV's label. So
yeah,
how did that link up first come about?
I had a show like I think it was like April time or something like that. I had a show in Northampton, and then obviously I performed my song called Money, and then that's the first time I've seen Abdi. But obviously we've seen it, like we spoke to each other on like social media and it just little convo. Then we spoke at that Northampton show, got contact and that. Then obviously I've gone to studio and I've dropped Lyca, just the chorus and I put out there. He's saying to me, yo bro, this song's crazy, people dig it. It could go viral and that, innit? So I just sent him the vid and that. And we worked out a little promotion plan and stuff, and then we just promoted it, and it just got out there and started to go viral.
Okay, so what the song originally started as just like a WhatsApp voice note?
Yeah, it was a voice note, yeah. Because like, even Abdi put up the day, it was just like, how can this song actually start from a WhatsApp voice note and now it's got like over 5 million views? Like,
so was that process from like turning it from a voice note into like something you see on Spotify and that, was that like instant? Was it long?
Yeah, it wasn't actually long. It was just everything was just a straight line. It was just going the way we planned it. Like, first of all, I dropped the chorus in it to see people's reaction, and everyone was just going crazy over it. I was like, yeah, man, we try to do a verse. So when I write my music, I write the chorus first, and then when I'm in the booth, I literally do the verse, just a freestyle, innit? But I record it first time because it's a natural thing. I like the natural stuff, like the way we done the video. I think it works, so I stuck it like that.
I heard that the producer of the track, he's like 14.
Yeah, I didn't even know that until obviously people was telling me PA Beats. He was 13 at the time, now he's just turned 14.
Right.
So he's obviously young, obviously he's got that exposure now. But yeah, he's talented. He's sending me other couple of beats because we're working on other things, but yeah, that beat's mad. It's crazy, it's got a little summery vibe to it.
That's mad that he's like 13 as well and he can do stuff like that.
I was even telling them when I was 14 and that I wasn't getting that stuff. I was being stupid and that, so.
He's got the right idea, man.
Right idea, yeah.
So what, with the track, it's got like, last time I checked, I think it was like 3 or 4 million views in a very short space of time.
Yeah.
So did you expect, obviously we're in an era now where like tracks generally go quite viral quite quickly, but even that was like mad. So did you expect it to take off as quickly as it did?
No. I said it to my friends as well. I wasn't really expecting it. I released it as one of them tracks, yeah. You just do it and then you move on to the next one until something starts happening and I start seeing views and that. But from the reaction I was getting, I didn't really, before when I released my music, I wasn't getting reactions from other countries. This one I was getting it from America, Somalia, New York, like different. I was like, right, this is mad, just getting out there, innit? So I thought I was going to generate a couple of views, but But millions, I didn't expect that. So it's obviously all new to me. It's made me happy.
I saw the Puma collaboration. I think Bellerin posted the video.
Yeah.
How did that
I don't
how'd that
even
come
know.
about?
That's madness, like.
Like, how'd the track end up with like a big Arsenal player and this big brand using it?
It's gone viral, isn't it? Like, I don't even know. Everyone's just playing it. It's obviously on the radios and that. So obviously when Bellerin will be driving to training and that, they've most probably heard it because it's been on KS Radio 1, Capital, like all the radios. It's been on TV as well, 4 Music. So them lot have most probably seen it. And it's been everywhere, innit? Like all the festivals, all of that stuff. The WizKid concert the other day. So it's just everyone keeps hearing Lyca. So once you type in Lyca, it comes up straight away. So it's a catchy thing, isn't it? It's just catchy.
So on that note of like festivals and that, have you had mad bookings and shows pick up since it dropped?
Yeah, I've had a couple shows, club shows. I've got a couple uni shows coming up. I've got like Strawberry and Creams as well in Cambridge, June. We're still working on like awareness and that. Like, people are talking to me about it, but it's not like 100% yet. But they're trying to get me out there. Then I'm gonna start working on another single, and then an album and headline show and that.
So a lot's going on.
Yeah, a lot's going on right now. Everything's just coming at me right now.
So the song as well, I think it charted as well in that singles chart as well.
But last time I checked, it was like 55. Yeah, it was like 55, and then on the R&B charts, official was like it was in the top 40. So that's why it's all on like it's on the TV and that. So it's crazy still.
So it's climbing and climbing.
Climbing, and it keeps going in it. Like these lot keep telling me it keeps going up, which is rare in it. So telling me it's doing good. Then it just touched Radio 1, which they're saying that don't happen a lot as well. So it's all good.
Okay, so then from this one, like what started as a voice note, you got like millions of views, like shows, song in the charts, song on TV, like footballers vibes into it and that. So how would you say like your life's kind of changed since Lyca?
It's changed because obviously I've got beta like on Instagram, social media. People are starting to show obviously more love. I'm starting to get plugged with bare things. I'm walking in different areas that I'm not from, and people are noticing me saying, "Go Swarmz." Big artists is shouting me. So you saw before Lyca came out, Crep shouted me, saying the song's cold. Who else? Cadet shouted me. A lot of artists that I'm knowing right now saying you're cold, let's work and that. Like they want to do studio and me and spend time and that. It's vibes together in it. So it's changing. It's opened up a lot of doors for me right now.
Okay, so obviously with, like I mentioned earlier, the song came out under Abdi TV's label. Now for people that, most people are familiar with him, but for those that don't know, like he's someone that helps a lot of artists in the scene like get their music heard. So as someone that's benefited like directly from all of that greatness, like talk a bit about that and what the role he plays in birthing these new pieces of music.
I think it was a thing where I was saying to Abdi, because obviously he said let's do this with BLK, like a little percentage, and that I was like to him, I agree, because like with Abdi I've clocked he's actually bust like a lot of people in the scene, and he hasn't really got the credit that he's meant to get or whatever he's meant to get. Like he wasn't really getting it. Like he'll put it up, the artist will blow from it, and then happy days, isn't it? Abdi's still at the same point where the artist has gone up. So obviously from this, like Abdi's obviously got more recognition from it as well, because it's under his label and that, and it's helped him in it. And obviously now we're quite close now, innit? We talk every single time, so we've helped each other off this track, innit? I'm just gonna push on from there.
You see how you mentioned like Abdi's helped loads of people. Was there a fear there that you thought, well, like we've helped all these other artists, but what if it comes to our own single and it don't get the traction that it might have got when we did this thing for someone else?
Yeah, it was a fair there, innit? But it was just like a risk, innit?
Like, overcome the risk.
Yeah, overcome the risk. You have to take risks, innit? Like, you never know, innit? So I couldn't sit back, I just had to see what happens. It worked right now.
What's coming up next from yourself?
Coming out with a lot of things. Obviously I said, I've got the remix coming out. I've got another single coming out. I've got a lot of features with like other artists. I'm just throwing to keep everyone, on the vibes. And then I'm gonna do a headline show in London. Then I've just got a lot of shows coming up right now as well. I'm gonna obviously be announcing it on my Instagram and for everyone that's following me. So yeah.
So a lot coming soon.
Yeah, a lot coming. I'm gonna be a busy guy.
Okay.
He's gonna be a busy guy.